Marta facing a critical situation in her life. She overheard the conversation between Mr. Boone and Mr. Schimt, went back and cried. Next day, she thought, it seemed a cruel coincidence. Coincidence means something that happens by chance, that I had overheard. Overheard? I did not want to hear it, but by chance I heard it. That is overhearing, that conversation. That conversation between Mr. Boone and Mr. Schimt. So the difficult words here, coincidence means something that happens by chance. Accidents are coincidences, we can say. Accidents are coincidences. Overheard. Hear something without your desiring deliberately to hear it. Or you can say, hearing something by chance. Best thing is that, hearing something by chance. I overheard a conversation between the principal and my head of the department when I was about to enter the principal's office. I overheard. I did not go there to hear it, but I just overheard it. Uncomfortable, feel uneasy, feel not well. No, not comfortable, that is. So when my friend slapped me on my face, I felt uncomfortable. He beat me, then you cannot laugh now. So I felt uncomfortable. Fidget means moving your fingers aimlessly among papers or pen or hair also. Sometimes people fidget like this, fidgets. Some people very often fidget with their hair, like this, they move like this. Stare means look straight at. Staring at people is bad manners, it's not good manners. Dismay. Dismay means sad. A small sound of dismay. Oh, yes. When I heard that, I got only 20% for English. A small sound of dismay escaped from my throat. I said like that. Oh, that is. Avoid. Keep away. Avoidance. Keep away. Avoid bad habits. Avoid bad company. Means keep away from bad company. All the difficult words have been explained. Okay? Now the text. It seemed a cruel coincidence. Oh, why cruel coincidence? I actually did not want to hear it. It was better that I had not heard it, that I had overheard that conversation. That conversation is conversation between Mr. Boone and Mr. Schimt. Schimt supporting me and Boone supporting Joanne. The next day, when the principal called me into his office, I knew what it would be about. It would be about means the subject. Next day, when I came to school, the principal sent for me. The principal sent a messenger and said that I should go and meet him. I knew what would be the subject. He looked uncomfortable and unhappy. He was also very sad. Actually, he did not want to make any change. It was the board that made. And behind that, it was Mr. Boone. He looked uncomfortable, uneasy. His face is unhappy. I decided I wasn't going to make it easier for him. So I did not want to make it easier for him, means I wanted to resist, fight. I'm not going to just obey what he was going to say. So I looked him straight into his eyes. like this. Looked straight into his eyes. He did not want to meet. He did not want to meet his eyes with the eyes of Martha. Because he knew she is on fire. He looked away and fidgeted with the papers on his desk. There were some papers now, so he was moving his fingers as if he was trying to find out something, search for something. But he just, did not want to, he wanted to escape from that feeling. He is also unhappy. He said, Martha, he said, there has been a change in policy this year regarding the scholarship jacket. He openly said, as you know, it has always been free. Your oldest sister got it, it was free. Rosie got it free. He cleared his throat, clearing his throat, and continued. This year the board has decided to charge $15, which won't cover the complete cost of the jacket. What is the policy change? Scholarship jacket that had been awarded to the student who had highest grades from 1st standard to 8th standard at the graduation ceremony, she would be given this jacket, green and gold jacket with a big S and also name written in golden letters to the students, free, absolutely free. Now what is the change here? The board has decided that the person who is going to get it should pay $15. And the principal says that's not even half of the cost of it. It doesn't cover the complete cost of the jacket. The jacket would cost about $100, but we are only a nominal fee of $15. I stared at him in shock, like this, and a small sound of dismay escaped my throat. Like this. I hadn't expected this. I never thought such a thing would happen. He still avoided looking in my eyes. Avoided. He kept his looks like this, avoided looking. So if you are unable to pay the $15 for the jacket, it will be given to the next one. Oh. Already we have seen that she had no scope of getting a sports jacket. And the family history is there. Her oldest sister got it. She is qualified. She is first grade, grade 1, A+, from grade 1 to grade 8. 3 more weeks, graduation, sure to get it. No way to miss it. But then, this is what happens. If you are unable to pay, you will go next in line. That we know, Joanne. I didn't need to ask who that was. He says, why should I know? What is she going to do now? The crisis in her life. When you face crisis in life, what do you do? You cry? Disappointment? You are sad? Run away? No. You should try to find a solution for that. Remember, there is no lock without a key. If there is a lock without a key, it is not a lock. So, that should be our attitude. Remember this, there is no lock without a key. So probably she also might have thought like this. What would she do next? What is her next move? You will wait and see. Before that, we will go through the simplified version. So here Martha felt very sad. She wished she had not had the conversation between Mr. Schimt and Mr. Boone. The next day, the principal called her to his office. She knew what he was going to tell. She did not want to make things easy for him. She looked at him straight in his eyes. He felt uneasy. He looked away and fidgeted with the papers on his desk. He made the most cruel statements. There was a policy change, and so if she had to get the jacket, she had to pay $15. The cruelest cuts. The jacket, tragic. Huh? The jacket was no more a free gift. If she was unable to pay, the jacket would go to the next in line. Martha was shocked. She looked straight in the eyes of the principal. And what is her next move? We'll have to wait and see. See the life situations that a 14-year-old girl has to go through so early in life. This is applicable to all of us. We sometimes think that when we grow up only we will have problems. Not necessarily. Problems will come and problems will go, but you are the person to solve it. Remember, no lock without a key. So we will see again the next class. Till then,